Out of this place. Come out here. Come out by the television. Come out in my kingdom out of the unclean death. Out of this place by the television. Out of this place right away. What have we the commanded of the Lord? Out of the rod of the Lord. Out of the throne of this world. Come out. Out of Joseph here. Out of this place now. Out of you demons of uncleanness. Out of you the demons. Out of here. Out of here. Come out of the sleep of myself. Out of you, your unclean spirit. Get away from this place. What do you mean when the Lord is talking? What do you mean? You think I'm a baby? At least I'm showing you how I made the war alone with the looks of light. That is, do you know what I'm saying? If you have loved somebody, if you know what we say is evil, then you have to evolve. That's what we're saying. If you have ever known what we're saying, I don't think you have to throw that which you have learned in the main origin for consciousness to just give it up on somebody, try to fan around you and make you an old man, old woman. We command you. I don't have any old woman as a grandmother or a grandfather. The people who birthed my father, they are all dead with their father. They never receive any reward after working and serving and teaching. All of them are teachers and soldiers and all of that. Nobody has ever received anything. Even as I keep on saying, my father has never received his gratuity and all of that. And you think we are joking. You fuck around and you see what I'm saying. I'm with my building works. I'm the one who is the great engineer from heaven. I'm the one telling you I'm the one from heaven, not God and Jesus. If they have been born of any blood and vagina, they should prove it. How we can say 2,000 years ago, they have to reprove it today. I am the only one who have always gone and returned my flesh. You don't know what it is, the way to come to flesh again if you have ever lived or you are the angel. You don't know before you have an angel to put on the physical flesh from human being blood. That's the most difficult thing. You only have to have it work once, then that's also forever. Come out of here, you unclean spirit. Jesus. Whatever you call it. Out of his way. I haven't gone out of here. Out of there, mobile phone. Remember the unclean spirit. Can't you see what I'm doing? Do you think I'm the one working on somebody's machine? I'm sitting and doing what I have to do. Is the work my work or is your work? You don't know what I'm even doing here. You are just having yourself displaying what I don't even know. Who have built for you somewhere? Do you think I'm the one going about joking and fucking around and just messing around? Do I have anybody called Mercy? I don't have anybody called Mercy in my home because that person who was there was a teacher. She's dead. She is dead. Her daughter and their sons, I have to tell you, they are police and reverend ministers. The reverend, they have to say, he is dead. What kind of louder and louder is this? Where are you going to take your reward? Am I going to take it in the darkness? Then I'm doing my work in the darkness so that the light will show you what I'm revealing. Mother God and Jesus out of the channel. Do you think the word that we are making, if you are not a reality and original being, would you know what I'm saying is a difference? If the witches and wizards are eating you up in the church, you don't know your level. All the things they have been doing in the church, you have what? A dirty person brought to the house of the Lord and somebody with marine, all those things of marine and demons. You don't know that anybody comes to church and vomiting and those things. That is a demon spirit. All those things are marine. That's a fish. Fish in that's all like that. And the house of the Lord, did you ever hear in so the beauty and they go in their family wound with burns of fire and this? How dirty thing you want to say is the house of the Lord? That's a liar. That thing never come to the house of the Lord. You can't bring something that is what with a finished product to say you are now bringing somebody who is dirty. Do you bath and go and heal people in their dirty spirit? That's a lie. You don't know what I'm saying. If you are not the archangel, how would you know what I'm saying? What do you know about their God? You don't know angel. How can you know the one you are claiming is a demon or an evil? All you do is they say somebody in the garden they sin. What do you know about it? Let me reveal to you what you don't know. That's what I'm doing. Let me do my thing. Out of this place. You don't have a tongue, you don't have a voice, you don't have anything. All you can is pastor. You think it's about pastor? Look at the field. Just watch it. Do we have green field? If this was the maize farm or crop, do you know how much money we would have made? Because that's whatever claim is an angel or human being. That's what they eat. Why you go and say that, Jesus, you are a liar, get out of here. You don't know anything about my war, and then you are saying what? Have you been able to what? Reveal to myself what you are saying, Jesus? I've never seen them since birth. I've never known God, whatever. I've never known whatever you are saying is angel. How I did it alone is my word alone. That's why I'm showing my wall. Get out of here! You are not a millennium. What do you know about what I'm showing the colors? Do you think I'm the one who built without understanding what I'm doing? If the creator had no made anywhere called car, or they only talk about it. That, we have people who can talk about it, but they haven't established it. But for thou whoever or which created the heavens and earth, like the rock and stars and the sun, I am the one of the star, the sun, receiving of my main source to my stars, and the stars are the musicians. That's the illumination of the night, which is of energy to light up the path. So every star is a lyric. Every star you see there is a lyric, which represents one angel who rule over it. Like how you come on this earth, only somebody who is the greatest and the meek is this the Lord said they will inherit the earth. So that they will inherit it with what? The spirit on earth. So that you cannot say you are killing the righteous person who are the meek. You think the spirit will fool around it and be doing according to your will. That is where you fail. Go out of my channel. Rebuke you down on Chris Scarlett. I'm ready to Scarlett that is in the religion out of this. What is Scarlett on the channel? What is Scarlett that is inside somebody thinking he's a human being? Out of here, you are not the house. What are you taking out of this? Do you know what I can do? I can do it like I'm doing it right here. And I tell you what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm not the one calling somebody's name where you don't know what to do. That you are saying somebody's the one healing you. You don't know what I'm saying. You think it's a joke. It's not a baby joke. Don't tell me my father is in the flesh or in somebody's house, in somebody's home. His father, his mother, they are all gone. And you are freaking around saying somebody is from my family. Who are you to be my family member? Are you what are you? Who are you? I was born alone. Are you even not afraid to be saying certain things? Who is a family member? Do you ever see a king to have anybody claiming that he's rather what? He's rather a brother to this? Do you have somebody's throne to be fighting over? Get out of here, you and God who don't have any throne. Who gave birth to God? Tell me now. Who gave birth to God? I'm not God. I'm Sylvester KWASI BEKOE. I'm born on Sunday, January, Sunlight. That's my side, the king and the Lord and throne. And you are talking about somebody's kingdom. How can my kingdom be your kingdom? Do you know what it takes to be in there? You think it's a lie that can make what is reality? Get out of your channel. A joke. Get out of this place. You think I'm a joke? I have made war. You don't know what I'm saying. If you think they have ever forgiven myself or pardoned myself for how I have had to keep the rule and law, you'd have died. The Bible told you because of this Bible and scriptures and whatever keeping, they have killed some of them, slaughtered them, and bewitched some of them to the level they fry them in oil. And you see all these things in my generation, and we are watching it. You think I'm a baby to a God? Get that God out of here! And we are saying, take my kingdom out of that God. You don't know why we are saying many gods. And one that wins is the one that is elected for what? For his work's sake, emperor. Is that an aeroplane again? Have you ever flown myself in an aeroplane? Is God not a liar? When I have had many prophecy, even urgency, things that is an urgent need, the prophet can prophesy it. But the one who is stopping it has never allowed anything to go on my way. And you are saying I should come and worship. But I'm going foolish God out of the channel. You think I'm a joke? And they will tell you what you don't know. Who are you that you should come and talk to me? Do you know that I'm the archangel? Who is the one who works with the archangel that you even which you claim is Michael? Is that a Sunday, babe? Or I should show you. Get the fuck of your God out of here. You think I'm here to be joking? I'm not your father. I'm not your son. Mother Papa Muslim of you. Mother Papa Muslim. Out of here. You think we are joking? He's my superpower. He's not your father and God. I'm not worshiping. I'm not the Abraham family. What I'm building here, what does it concern Abraham about? What light do Abraham know? Abraham doesn't know anything light. He doesn't know any technology, anything. What do you mean? That we should become a person whose father worship God, idol stones and nonsense that the God said or the creator. The ruler is all we say. Ruler. Whoever become a lord, that's a ruler. That's an emperor. That's a creator. That's the angels. Not your God and whatever you believe to your fathers. Marry that out here. I'm going to tell you, you can't understand here. I'm going to tell you that Nazarene. I am not a starlet. I am the one creating and you are calling it as if you don't even know what you're doing. When they said that somebody created in the gardens, and when they finish creation, then they allow somebody to come and name it. I'm not the one creating anything for you to name. You are not anywhere. Come to this level, you are not called, except how it is given. Reading the scripture, that's what I'm doing. What are they, channel? Do you think I'm a baby? By the authority of the club of the universe, let the two universe Can't you out of this place? Can't you see what is one-on-one? And you see the goat. Who is a god that have a goat? You leave the country goat for somebody to mind and the name and whatever they call it. I don't even want to mention it. And you are saying it's God. Who is God about this? It can't be that Muslim, Christianity, idol worshipping, Hinduism, whatever. How can it be a God? Get a God out here. Don't you see that all of them refer to somebody as a God? All of them in various. And they don't even call it God. Only English call their own, maybe God. And then another place they will say somebody else. And then another person will say, what? You don't know what I'm saying. Buddhism and Buddha. All of that, they are different gods. Get out of that nonsense out. Can't you see that when it comes to what? They're traditionally like the main trade. That's Abraham's father and family. That's why you have many of them in this country. The shrines and idol worshiping. And those things and they are bokas. Get out of the channel. I'm building, don't come and warriors. It is not your father who built for us. Come on! That's why they be taking people to war. Joke. You myself in the first. I will pay and pay. Get out of here! How do I say that? Get out of the channel. We are making a war. You call prophets and they are lying. They can't even fulfill their prophecy. And you're telling us to go and trust what? What a stupid thing that is. If you don't take it easy, I'll let them deal with you by the spirit of the land. Earthquake again. You fuck around, you see. Nonsense. You think I'm a baby to your God? Break and short break. If not, I'll fire you and you fire and you get up. How many times have the aeroplane from? 3 times. Which one have I transported them? What the Lord is saying, prophesying live on the live worldview. Everyone is a witness, listening and watching. On live, worldwide, different nations. And it has never fulfilled. And you are telling that who should be a liar? Get a foolish God out there. Out of this way. You think I'm a joke? You fuck around with your foolish God out there and you see what I'll do to you. You don't know who I am, that's right. Hi, if you don't take it easy, me, I'm the military, I'm the commander of the world and universe in heaven. I'm the king, great one. You ask yourself who they say is the great one. Among all the gods, I'm the great one. Whatever you claim, Yahweh, whatever, I'm the great one. None of them have been birthed flesh to come and win battle. Get out of here. You see that when it became spirit, then they are now reaping it to pay the foolish gods. If I had been in my permanent, more permanent flesh, that it used to be like I'm making now. You know, this is how I am those days. And we have to humble again to the level that we make it. That's our Lord, which we have always made. To serve and make it well is yourself. To know others and call them to their own level. You tell me that you and I have been birthed the same day. Who is a twin brother to myself? You think I'm a joke? You'll be sopping the fucking and you see what I'll do to you. I'll command the universe and you see the war you can't stand. Don't be making around nonsense. I said it's not a part of my business. I can be a damn and dead of anybody, old one. But the old man out there, it's Scarlet old man. Out of the channel. They're old men and there's nonsense witches and wizards. They are making you sick. And I'm only suffering and talking without food. And you are thinking I should be suffering. Is the Bible not saying that don't suffer because of a witch? How have you dealt with it? They are fooling you to go and be fighting for them and be killing young men and young people. And then you see the old ladies grown in their foolishness as they said, it is God who will take care of it. I don't take care of any nonsense.